Magnificent and furious have been Seven District Cricket Academy. Nothing to take away from Dairy Boys. They are a very talented side. They've got some quality bowlers, but it is an absolute belter of a batting track. The captain had no hesitations to be batting first. Right then, it's going to be another very, very explosive batter. HAIDER versus SHAH makes his way in the middle. Oh, nicely bowled, and there's a bit of swerve coming in the air, so that's a good delivery to bowl straight up to HAIDER versus SHAH. Another very, very talented and explosive batter, has represented at the highest levels in the UAE, has represented UAE international side as well, so carries a lot of experience on his shoulders. Talking about Dairy Boys, they're playing their first game, and we've seen them struggling with the ball tonight. They've been rather bowling a little too short, a little too full, and cashed on to the opportunity. Overs after this. Makes room, goes downtown, but a fielder is placed perfectly. It's going to be a single to close out a good over for Dairy Boys. It's 11 gone, 174 for 2. It's almost 15 runs per over. That is just unbelievable stuff. Jafar Naqvi to continue. Beautifully bowled, perfect channel, and a hint of movement, just a slight bit of movement to deceive HAIDER versus SHAH. Now, this is where Seven Districts need to be a little careful and not to be over aggressive and be reckless. We can see signs that every ball they're playing, they're trying to hit it too hard, and every ball they're trying to search for a maximum. Need to choose and wait for the bad deliveries. Waver down the leg side, and nicely played by SYED versus SHAH. Swept away fine, and all he did is get some bat on it, and it has trickled away towards the boundary. It's a lightning outfield here in the ICC Cricket Academy, so if you place it perfectly, you will find the maximum results. Once again, creates room, it's in the air, and they're looking for two, will comfortably get it in the end. We haven't really seen any initial movement from the medium paces. Clearly we can see the captain, he's running out of options already. A lot of bowlers have been used. 7 bowlers have already been utilized in this innings. Short delivery, hammered towards the mid wicket. It's going to be just a single. At this stage, Dairy Boys, they will have to consistently keep on searching for those wickets. That is the only way you can put the brakes on the accelerations of the run flow which we're witnessing in the middle. And this man, well, he's got a perfect opportunity to score big tonight. Mohammad Irfis, they've got the likes of Saghir Khan, Junaid Afridi, Hafiz Almas, my, they are all explosive batters, and all of them are aggressive stroke players. Short delivery and missed opportunity. I think there was some bat on it, and he certainly got a chance in the middle. Rizwan Rahman seems like he's dropped a catch. Charges down the ground, using his feet quite fittingly. It's such a true wicket, absolute belter of a track. I would say a batting paradise in my terms. There is not much help for the spinners, and that is where Zainul realized what a toss to win on this surface. And clearly we can see the results are on your screens. The scoreboard tells it all. Cricket Academy. Yeah, trying to hit a little too hard. HAIDER versus SHAH, getting a little frustrated, a little agitated. Needs to keep his calm. It's 13 gone, 199 for 2. Another very talented cricketer, has played a lot of domestic cricket here in the UAE, so he must be pretty much familiar with the conditions. But then again, it'll be a challenge and a test, and with that single, Team 7 Districts have reached the 200 mark in just 13.1. That is absolutely astonishing and unbelievable stuff. Short delivery, and that has been pulled away handsomely. One bounce into the fence. That's the first time we're seeing a bowler trying to go short, and you can't really be bowling him there. He is very strong if you bowl anything short to SYED HAIDER was SHAH. Got into an excellent position so early and made the shot look so easy in the end. Wasn't really getting it from the middle of the bat since he walked in, but this last shot will definitely ease a bit of nerves and will give him a lot of confidence in the middle. Slower delivery, picked up beautifully, and he has hammered this down the ground. Well, this is absolute carnage. It is raining sixes here in the ICC Cricket Academy, and these guys are unstoppable in the middle. Where do you bowl? You bowl them short, they pull you for a maximum. You bowl full, they hit you down the ground. It's just absolutely unbelievable stuff you're witnessing from these batters in the middle. Short delivery and pulled. That is exactly what I was mentioning. Another maximum. Well, this is turning out to be a huge over, and to bring the 8th bowling change is going heavily against their favour. Where do you bowl to SYED HAIDER was SHAH? He is looking very dangerous in the middle. I think you need to just opt to go with your slower deliveries now. You're offering a lot of pace to him. Maybe you can just try to bowl that shorter bouncer, bowl wider, back that offside field, try something different. Oh, hit really hard. But luckily, the bowler is found a fielder there. So once again, it's turning out to be a very, very expensive over, costly one for Team Dairy Boys. You can clearly see the body language has definitely gone down. There's no chirping in the middle. There's no one backing each other. So that is one area of a concern. You're playing your first game. It's completely all right if the opponents are going all out. 21 for 2. Well, this is going to be very interesting and a tricky one. A spinner bowling, and that too towards that short part towards the leg side. Beautifully played, opening the face of the bat deliberately in the end. It's racing towards the boundary. Oh, we have seen some aggressive strokes, and now he's showing a little bit of finesse in the end. He saw that the bowler bowled too quick. So open the face of the bat beautifully and guiding it towards third man for yet another boundary. No interest whatsoever to be picking those singles and doubles. They are not interested in those. They are only fancying the boundaries and the maximums. And they're getting it comfortably. Charges down the ground. Has he got enough? And one bounce, yet another boundary. Yeah, you can clearly see the bowler. He's dejected now. He's short of answers. And I really feel for Dairy Boys now. They can't really find a solution to get a wicket. Oh, it's a belter of a track. No demons as of. Driven. Not much power behind the shot, but straight away there's a call of 2 and they will come back easily for a second. Tremendous running and coordination between the two batters. Well, what an opportunity for Mohammad Irfan to be getting his 100. And the very first game he's playing in this tournament, he's 75. He's got plenty of overs to spare to get those 25 runs. Couldn't really get underneath the ball on that occasion. SYED SHAH. At times he's just trying to hit it a little too hard. And I understand the reason being, they're just having that feeling that they can hit each and every ball for a maximum. That's up in the air. Is this a chance? And lucky for SYED SHAH. Clearly he was in no position to play that shot. And he will survive. It's 15 gone, 234 for 2. What an opportunity for him to be reaching the 100 mark milestone. They've got a back leg side field, they've got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a deep cover. So third man is in the circle, fine is in the circle. Yeah, beautifully bowled. That is one way you can stop the batters to hit those big shots. Just take away all the pace from the ball. Do not offer any pace to either of these batters. Let them use all their force and try to hit a big shot. The moment you offer them pace, well, they become very, very destructive in the middle. So if you can just opt to go for those cutters, maybe try to bowl an odd Yorker as well, and also those slower bouncers, it might become handy in their favour. Lies later in the latter part of this tournament, the issue has been that they've been constantly feeding him towards the leg side, and he is very, very severe and strong in those areas. Anything towards the long on, mid wicket, fine leg, well, goodbye bowlers. Oh, in no position to play that, and put it down. That was one of the simplest of chances, and at this level of the game, you need to grab those. Create some room, and that's where he's been mistiming it for the last 3 to 4 deliveries. Oh, what a magnificent hit. Stamping his authority on this occasion is SYED SHAH. That is an outrageous hit, full of confidence, and a man batting in with a lot of confidence in the middle. This has been a problem for the bowlers of Daily Boys. They haven't really varied their pace. They have offered a lot of pace to the batters, and that has been the issue. And they're finding themselves in not such a very good position. 255 on the board. Nicely bowled. Just darting towards that offside channel. Nothing much a batter could do on these kind of deliveries. Yeah. That's been signalled as buys by the umpire. Still 3 more overs to go after this, and we're on a verge to be seeing a big total tonight. We're just in the third game, and if they've got any chance to be even getting close to this target, there are still 3 more overs to go, and 300 is surely on the cards. Yeah, he's dejected with himself, furious as SYED SHAH. He knows he's missed out to an opportunity. Yet again, yeah, there you can see he's fuming. That is one of his go-to shots. He's very strong towards that cow corner, towards the mid-wicket. We've already seen a glimpse of what he can do. If these two stay in the middle, they are the well-set batters in the middle. They could even reach 350 or even 220. 320, beg your pardon. And also there's a lot of batting to come. There's Hafiz Almas, Junaid Afridi, Saghir Khan. Oh, what a dynamite he's been in this season. The top run getter, the top wicket taker, a complete package. What an asset to have in your side is Saghir Khan. Right then, pace being introduced. Outside edge. And very lucky for Syed SHAH. He's been looking dangerously in the middle. He's been given a couple of lives even early on. Yeah, you can see Mohammad Irfan just indicating that he's bowling those variations. Is he bowling it from the back of the hand? That is the question being asked by Mohammad Irfan. And that is the answer from Syed SHAH. Yes, he is. He's rolling his wrists. He's using his fingers beautifully. Let's have a look. Shy at the stumps. Oh, he was gone. But then, oh, that is not a very pleasant sight. A nasty, nasty hit on the elbow, it seems like. But then again, look at that. He's up and running. A very, very strong bloke. He's a fighter. It's Syed SHAH. Wayward delivery. Always going to go away from the keeper as well. That's not a very good delivery. He was just trying to go away from the batter, trying to bowl it away from his arc end zone. In the end, has given an extra. Hit. What a brilliant shot. I was ducking for covers there. Oh, he gets into the pitch of the pole so early and so easily. And there you go. He's reached his 100, Mohammad Irfan. Look at that celebration, says it all. It means a lot to him. What a player. What a talent. And yet again, he's impressed everyone. He's went on to score a match shot, hurrying on to the batter. Mohammad Irfan just could not get in the middle, and look at that. Jubilant, the celebration says it all. He's picked up a huge scalp. It's Mohammad Irfan, has to go back, take a bow, scoring 100 on the very first game as announced his arrival very early in this tournament. It's 274 for 3. Oh, they just keep coming at you. Right then, just the last couple of overs going. It's going to be the penultimate over coming up. And just the 19 more runs required to reaching that 300 mark. And that was always on the cards from the time they started to play those big shots. We were discussing that 300 would be bare minimum they would be looking for. Was driven really hard, inside out, going towards the boundary. Excellent stroke by Syed SHAH. And with that stroke, Syed SHAH also has reached the 50 mark. He's played the second fiddle, but what a player, and he's continuing the form in this season. In the very first game, has also scored a 50. Played a very handy knock, has played all around the ground. A strong puller, looks to go down the ground. Excellent batting. Hit hard, fantastic stroke. That's hit the side screen. And make that another maximum into the tally of 7 districts. They are inching closer now to that 300 mark. And I was just discussing a couple of overs ago that they would be eyeing somewhere in 320. Now that is possible. Still 10 more deliveries to go. Oh, full toss. Syed SHAH would be thinking, I have missed out to a big opportunity. It was a hit me delivery, full toss. But then trying to hit it a little too hard in the end. Many runs and also picked up a wicket. So he's not bowled that bad in this innings. He's been varying his pace. It's in the air. He might just get another wicket here. Oh, he does. Brilliant bowling and varying his pace, not offering any width to SYED HAIDER Wasi Shah, and he's picked up a huge wicket in the context of play. So another very good and handy knock has come to the end. It is SYED HAIDER Wasi Shah. He's been amongst the run scorers and has completely taken the bowling apart in this innings as well. SYED HAIDER Wasi Shah will have to go back after scoring a magnificent 60. It's 293 for 4.
Nicely batted SYED HAIDER Shah. Nicely batted. And that is end of.
Well, this is good stuff by Yasir Abdul Razak,